I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, all the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and you need 3 highs before the low. Yeah. Support, resistance, trend lines, but trend lines more so when the market gets better. Because right now you do not want to buy. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Emergency. 1 moment. It's raining outside. 1 second. All right, I'm back. 1 moment. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, right now it's raining outside, and of course, thunderstorm and hurricane and tornadoes and everything over here. So right now I just saw that little one was coming to the door, so let me let him in. All right. For those of you who don't know, that is my cat. All right, so here we go. We have IOS up almost 2%. Nothing really exciting. Nothing really exciting. We have Bonk. Nothing exciting. Now, I would like to know, are you in any coins? Are you in any coins? If so, are you up or down? Are you doing leverage or just regular spot trades? The bounce. Let's talk about the bounce. We're going to look at Bitcoin in just a moment. But in reference to the bounce, right now, it's... Well, we'll go over that in just a second. Matter of fact, let's go there right now. Let's look at Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin. This is what we've been talking about. Actually, yesterday, I notified the group, and of course, I let y'all here on YouTube know. If it breaks below this, we're looking to short. If it breaks above our trend line, but most importantly, this, then we can start entering longs, but we would need a support bounce. We would need just a bounce, really. Right here, 54. What happened? Was going sideways, not looking strong. Did a double top, not looking strong. I even had I believe it was a voice message or a video. I do so much for the group, I forget which one it was, but I think it was a video where I said, it's not looking strong. It's not looking strong. Even if it does bounce, because of the more data that we have, even though if it does bounce, it's still not looking, it's not looking strong. I mean, the candles are getting smaller, but it did come down. And sure enough, it bounced right here, right at the level that we're looking at, and then started coming up. Now, because of that, let's look at some of these other coins. These coins, they're not reflecting what Bitcoin's doing. They're going sideways. Some are meeting resistance, coming down. It's not looking good. It is not looking good at all. So let me go ahead and do this. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see if I can see this. Okay, yes. All right. Yeah, definitely smash the like, guys. That really does help the channel. See, we'll be scanning the markets tonight. Yeah, definitely. And that's what I've been doing. I'm just scanning the market, see if they're reacting to Bitcoin, what Bitcoin is doing. But as I mentioned yesterday in the group, I was like, it's not looking good. It really isn't. And then I'm also going to give you some bad news. I'm going to give you some bad news. Let's see here. Looking to get into a trade or two. Yeah, definitely. Now, one thing that I really do like is right now, Crypto Candy's not in any trades. Once again, you don't have to feel like you have to be in a trade. It's much easier to trade when the market is good, or at least giving you a trend up or down. But when it's doing what it's been doing, really hard. Matter of fact, the other day when we had, this really nice drop, we started getting into coins, making some money. When we were over here somewhere, same thing, we were making some money. But don't feel that you always have to be in a trade. That's the worst thing ever. Now, this was Bitcoin. Yeah, I meant to do this one. But in reference to Bitcoin, let's just look at this. Let's kind of zoom out. Let's hide everything. You know what? Let's do this. I have so many folders, it's ridiculous. Like that. Okay. So let's just kind of zoom out a little bit. And I like doing this, every so many days, maybe a week. And let's just look to see what happened. And by doing this, it reduces the bias that you may have, when you're thinking about, oh, it's going up, or oh, it's going down. Here, you can kind of zoom out and just kind of look at it again. So looking at this, we do have let's go ahead and draw this out. We have this to this. Let's go here. On the daily time frame. Then this, see what we can get. This looks good. Now these are just the wicks. Now I can do another one, and I will, to where I do it like this. So this is giving you like a liquidity zone. So here we have candle touches. This is on the daily time frame. Candle touches, the wicks barely pass it. Candle touch, and then candle touches. And then if you want to get fancy with it, I always forget where they're at because this one, the polyline. So you can use the polyline and you can just kind of draw this out, do some clicks here, click here, connect them, and then you can go to this and you can adjust the fill. So this is my liquidity zone. This is my resistance zone. This is the zone that more than likely, if the price action goes to, more than likely it'll hopefully get reject or bounce. So this is the liquidity zone. Let's do it green just for the bounce. But normally, like I would be shorting. So this would be whatever color you want to do it. All right. So this is just saying that you may get a bounce in this area. Now, if it breaks below this area, then we can change this to red because this would now be our resistance zone, you can say. Now, in addition to this, I do like this area, 52, and also 50. So this is our main level of, now this zone, I mentioned this before, it's a support zone, but it's weak though. It's weak. It'd be different if there was a lot of days or if there was a lot of ups and downs that it stayed in this zone for quite a while. But it did hold up though. It held up, it came down and then it shot right back up. If we do break this level, again, because it's not really strong. Now, even if it was strong, price can still break it. But because this level is so weak, we have another level. And throughout the entire chart, nothing but support and resistance levels, guys. We have another level right here, 44 and 41. So those are little, and of course it broke out, came back in, broke out, came back in, broke under, came back up, and then it finally broke out. So this area right here is much stronger than this area, and you can just see it too. Trying to see where my monitors are at. You can just see it too. You know, you have this little, just a few days. Let's see. And let's see, 100 Air says, on the road, getting my TA knowledge. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, and if anybody wants a coin for me to do, let me know. And that way, of course, I can see if we can all make money on it. So this one took 12 days in this small little tiny zone from February 14-ish to February 26-ish. So about 12 days, give or take. And it was a really tight little zone. And then before it broke out. So once again, this is a weaker area than this area over here. You know, this area over here started roughly around December 18, 2023, and finally broke out and stayed out 65 days later. So this is much stronger. So I'm just trying to illustrate the fact of the strength. For me, I'm all about the strength of the move. Whether, you know, we're doing higher highs, higher lows, it's momentum trading, trend trading, whatever you want to call it. I just call it money. Because what I'm doing is I'm looking at the strength of the move, seeing how the price action's reacting to, you know, the how the candles are reacting to, you know, as far as the length of the candles. You know, are they tiny candles? Are they big candles? Are they candles with a bunch of wicks? Now, of course, the time frame also depends on what you'll be seeing, but I like looking at the 4-hour and also the daily. The reason for that is because the time it should possibly take to play out. If you're looking at the 4-hour, usually, depending on the market, usually it plays out between 3 to 5 days. If you're trading on the daily, usually the trades will go maybe, I say 2 to 4 weeks. And again, this all depends on where your targets are at. Because if you have a daily chart and you're entering on the daily time frame or whatever, you have a target of 10%. Well, more than likely you're going to hit it in like a day or two, depending on the market again. Now, one thing, I'm watching a bunch of videos, guys. Right now, I strongly recommend everybody watch videos, especially my videos. But everybody watch videos. And right now, I'm actually watching other people's videos. I'm always doing this, but I'm letting you know once again, like I'm always watching other people's videos, see how they trade, see if I can implement any of their stuff to my trading style. Always do that, guys. Always be learning. Now, one thing that I kind of like, it irks me, I guess, is when people are teaching, but they go over things too fast. Like, for me personally, I know what the person's talking about, but somebody who's learning has no idea. For example, when they say, you know, you're going to enter here, what you want to do is you want to enter on a lower time frame because, you know, that's going to play out faster. And okay, well, that makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand. And I actually have a video on this. Let me see if I can bring up my video. It's going to probably come up here. Oh, it's over here. So 1 second. Let's see here. Go to the videos, go to the thing, go to time, I guess. So I have a bunch of videos, guys. Come on, get out of here. Come on. I have a bunch of videos. But what I'm looking for is my time one. Because I actually break it down. So I break down, you know, 3 ways to buy the breakout. I break down when to enter a trade in a choppy market. I identify, you know, traps. I can confirm traps here, right here. So video number 7. Video number 7. Difference. Let me see if... That's 3 minutes. But this one, I go over the different time frames. So there are 4, and this seems so easy to understand. This was like one of the hardest things for me to comprehend, to wrap my brain around, was it takes 4 15-minute candles to make one 1-hour candle. Yes, I know how to do time and I know how to do all that stuff. You know, I went to school, but I whenever it would say, oh, you know, nail the entry on a lower time frame. Like I didn't know what, like I didn't literally know what they meant. Well, here, you know, if you see, and I actually,
in this video, we're going to discuss the,
I don't know if y'all can hear that.
These represent candle bodies. And we're thinking,
okay. So here, I'm basically saying, you know, on the 15-minute time frame, let's say you have a head and shoulders. But on the 1-hour time frame, it shows, you know, the head and shoulders is somewhere right here. But on the 1-hour time frame, you show a double top. Then on the 4-hour time frame, you show an inverse head and shoulders. Now, granted, I don't trade patterns, but I know a lot of people trade patterns, and the main thing to concentrate on is the resistance level or support level. And here I break it down. 15-minute candles, takes 4 of them to make a 1-hour candle. Sense, right? Makes sense? Easy? I didn't understand this, guys. And if I can be successful in trading, I'm pretty sure you can too. Like if you're like, Joe, it's 15 minutes. There's 15 minutes in 1 hour. Don't you know how to do a clock? Yes, I do. But I could not wrap my head around the candles are actually within the candle. So the smaller candles are within, like I couldn't picture it in my brain. The smaller candles are within the bigger candle. It makes the bigger candle. So sure enough, you have 4 1-hour candles. That makes up 1 4-hour candle, resulting in the wicks and everything else. So this is what I'm showing here, where, you know, it's an inverse head and shoulders. We're looking at this on the 4-hour time frame. The price should go up when it breaks this trend line. So once the break of the trend line goes, hopefully we get a support bounce, then breaks its previous high, then we enter the trade. That's one way to enter. But knowing this part right here, we can know, all right, first, the price should come down. Why should the price first come down possibly? Well, on the 1-hour time frame, it's bearish. On the 15-minute time frame, it's bearish. This, since the 15-minute makes up the 1 hour, this has to play out first. Since the 1 hour is within the 4-hour candle, this has to play out first. So once this finishes playing out, let's say it comes down, it does a double bottom, starts coming up. Well, all that's in here. Then let's say it does, you know, and you'll see it on the 1-hour time frame. You'll see the candle body come down, come up, more wick, more wick, more wick, come down, come down, come down. What's happening there is this. All this ups and downs on the lower time frames, you're seeing it on the 1-hour time frame with the candle body going up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 more wick, less wick, more wick. That's what you're seeing. Then when this breaks down, you know, on the 4-hour candle, you're seeing, you know, the candles coming up and down. Then finally, once this plays out, now your candle starts doing what hopefully it should be doing by going up. So hopefully that makes sense. But once again, like I did not understand any of this. And when the guy I'm watching, he didn't go over any of this stuff. I mean, it might be in one of his other videos, but what I do on my videos, guys, like I show you all this stuff. My personal definition of a breakout and a retest. And of course, this is all in the VIP. If you're interested in the VIP, oh, I didn't even put it in here. I forget to show my group. If you're interested in the VIP and you want to pay with crypto, send me a message on Telegram. If you want to pay with debit card or credit card, then of course you can do Patreon. Patreon, it's per month, unless you want to do the lifetime. Curious on the prices, go to Patreon and you'll see it. And then of course, if you want the crypto, then just send me a Telegram message. But yeah, my main thing is to explain everything, like, so that there are no questions. And hopefully that's what I'm doing whenever I'm showing you how I do my stuff, how I do my trades. Like, I'm giving you all the thought process. See here, Clay the Great says, what up, Joe? What up, family? Very nice. Hope all is well. Very good. We got Peter in the house. What's up, Peter? Appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you. We're going to give it about 5 more minutes, I guess. I'm literally right now, I'm stalling. I'm really stalling. The first, I reserve an hour for free mentorship. For people who have questions in reference to indicators, questions about why I do some of the stuff that I do, why I use some of the stuff I use, why I don't use some of the stuff I use, charts that you may be interested in. So the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it is kind of routine where we do Bitcoin. Then after that, it's for everybody else. But if nobody has any questions, then I go back to do what I was doing. Watching videos and taking notes. Taking a lot of notes. Let's see here. We have divergence. We talk about divergence. Now, granted, this can move 0.5% or 55%. Like, it just all depends. Like, it really does. Depends on where there's support or resistance in other places. Let's see here. Let's see here. We have all this stuff. All right. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close this down already. Thank you so much. Let's see here. 420, holding up. Yep, good trades. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It's been great. It's been fun. Once again, I literally stopped what I'm doing so I could do the live stream. And my main goal is to help as many people as possible. But, all right. See you guys later. 3, 2, 1. Take care, guys.
Figure it out, I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube. Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably it's a basement, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. Obsessed with others' lives, why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time, I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out, I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube.
Wait, YouTube?
Talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably lit, that's a basement, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it. You a shade trader, just face it.
Oh, well. I'm a poopy trader. It's okay. It's okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for showing up today. Appreciate you. Thank you for smashing the likes. So once again, you know, I do this for everybody here. And if nobody needs help, then okay. That's great for me. I could go back to doing what I was doing. So we do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I reserve 1 hour for free mentorship. And my main goal is just to help reduce the amount of bamboozlement that's out there, because everybody gets bamboozled and it really, really upsets me. You know, you dress nice, you're charismatic, your trades are trash, but you've hypnotized everybody already. So it really gets me upset. And then, of course, you know, since I'm a smaller YouTuber, I get like 3 views. It's all right. Time will, all we have is, I guess, time.